In today's video, we're going to be talking tubes. Got several tips. Got a little fishing. Gotta make sure you stay to the end, catch that very last tip. That tip alone has put several dollars in my pocket over the years. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Y'all stay tuned. Fish, no, that acts like one.
Huh?
Acts like a fish. Ooh. You want to act like a fish?
Because it is a
Oh,
fish.
it is a fish.
Gosh darn it, Dad.
I didn't feel nothing. That's one of them lake unpluggers there. Gotta be a smallmouth.
Fighting hard.
Mm-hmm. I see him.
That's a big one. Not really.
Yep. It's nice in there. I didn't feel it very good. I should have. I could feel it. I just felt a heavy feeling. I didn't feel that tick. I just
Really?
felt it get heavy. He ate that thing.
It's interesting.
Don't have any pliers down there.
I'd be happy to.
Looks like it was fast. Could already catch that there. Good old Molly. What's up in here? One light biters. Hey guys, what's going on? This week I have got more tube tricks to talk about. I had a video about a year ago that dealt with some of this, and I've done a few changes since then. Some of it's the same, some of it's different. So anyway, went out on Shoals Lake this morning. I caught a few fish, and that's what the video action of the fishing is. That's where it actually came from this morning. But I did want to talk about what I was doing. I'm basically just throwing a tube like I talked about last year. I'm turning that weed guard up. I'm shoving it right up the butt of the tube. So you gotta watch where that wire comes out. You want it to come out the optimum place up there near the top. You can twist your jig head there to make it work for you, which is what I just did. Just mash that weed guard on down, just like that. I like the round ball heads to go up in there. There's some that kind of have a elongated lead, but I really like that ball head. And by the way, I don't know what brand this is, so if anybody has any suggestions on some of this, I like the wire weed guard. And if you got any suggestions, if you guys make them yourself, hit me in the comments. And I'm always looking for something new to try. So anyway, y'all hit me up on that. Basically what I'm doing, I'm just dragging around flats. The fish are getting ready to move up. And I'm dragging flats, fairly deep flats. And you know, it doesn't matter whether it's Bull Shoals, Kentucky Lake, Champlain, they all do the same thing, they hit the same bait. If I'm chasing smallmouth, which is what we're doing right now, there's not much I like better than a tube and a Carolina rig. I didn't throw the rig in today. I was kind of on a mission. I was doing something a little different. As I've talked about in the past videos, I like a medium heavy, about a 6'8", 6'10", something like that. And this week I had some rods I was trying. As y'all know, I build fishing rods for a living, so I was working on some new projects, and I actually went with a 7-foot medium action, and just abusing it, trying to break it. I did everything I could to break it. Some of the stuff you'll see in the video, some of it you don't. I was swinging all the fish, Didn't catch any giants today, but whatever I hooked up with, I was going to swing them no matter how big they were to a point. And, like I say, I hung up quite a few times. And I bent it every which way I could. Couldn't break it. So feel good about that. It's a successful day. It's all part of a day's work, I guess. And, but anyway, something different I did that I normally don't do is I went with 20-pound braid tied to 8-pound fluoro, excuse me. I'm using a double uni for that. I hadn't always done that. And I won't always do that. I do it sometimes. Today I was just playing, so something I did, but that's something you might keep in mind trying. Seemed like my hook sets, my hookups were pretty sure today, even with a little bit lighter rod than what I used. I think I missed one fish that bit. And so anyway, that's, I guess the only thing different I had, I think 6-to-1 reel. And whenever you'd set the hook, you just had to really chase them because they were so fast. But anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you hadn't already subscribed. And anyway, y'all stay tuned. I got a little bit more fishing. I'm going to come back and talk about one more thing. So anyway, y'all stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Thanks. Bam.
Catch anything or get a bite?
Yeah. Oh, came out and got it. I got him that time though.
Hey.
I catch up to him. He's running fast.
What are you fishing with?
Small fish. Still throwing tube.
You know, one of the things I hadn't thought about in a long time, but I remember when I fished up on Champlain, even Kentucky Lake when I was dragging for smallmouth. One of the things that I like the tube over like a finesse worm or something like that is if you swing and miss, it doesn't mess up the bait. A lot of times you swing and miss on a jighead worm or something, your pants will fall down. So that's one thing a tube will do. So usually if I miss one, if I set the hook and he's not there, or if I set the hook and he's there for just a second, it comes off, I'll just drop the bait right there and let it sit, and I might shake it a little bit, something like that. You'd be surprised how many times they come back and bite it. Now, in the video, I had one do that. Obviously, it wasn't a big fish, but the big ones, it doesn't matter what size they are apt to do it. I don't see it with the other species, with spots or largemouth quite as much. Smallmouth will stay with it. They've got a lot of attention span, I guess. They'll come back and get it a lot of times. So anyway, one of the things, a lot of times people reel it in after they miss and I throw back out there, but the best chance you've got, because you've already got a captive audience right there if he's bit it. If he thought enough of it to bite it one time, there's a good chance he'll bite it again. So anyway, I did want to throw that in there, something I hadn't talked about before. Anyway, I thank you guys for watching my videos. Like I said before, if you hadn't subscribed, please do. Hit that like button. Got any questions, comments, drop them in the comments. Also, just a reminder, I'm always looking for new heads and stuff to try. So if you guys build them, somebody builds a real good one with a weed guard, not a fiber, but a wire weed guard, I'm always looking. So anyway, y'all drop that in the comments as well. Thank y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.